Hello, everyone. How are you tonight? How's everything? Hi, guys.
Hello, teacher.
Can you hear?
Hello.
Can you hear the music?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
As Serenata started at 8, so it's like, oh my God. I don't know.
Repeat it.
Yes? I don't know how it's going to last. Maybe 1 hour, but I hear very, very close to me. So be patient, guys. Okay, my dear friends, let me show you what's our agenda for tonight. What's our plan? My goodness, the music. Okay, guys, here we are. Remember, you guys had homework for me today. We're going to check it. Here we are with the agenda for today. Today is our class 5, July 6th. And this is our agenda. We're going to continue with cleft sentences that we were studying last night and we couldn't finish, okay? Of course, I'm going to check your homework, the one you guys did for me. And then we will practice, okay? We will finish our practice on cleft sentences. After practicing cleft sentences, we are going to study some idioms with the words laugh, cry, and tears. Yeah, common expressions with these words. Then we would learn some vocabulary about money and enterprise. And at the end, you guys will have a working together activity that is very short, but it's a discussion. Okay, that's the plan. Questions about the agenda, comments, suggestions, anything to say? No?
No, teacher.
No, teacher. All clear.
Okay. Well, let me give you an update about my cold. Everything is getting better. I think I'm feeling better. I just have the cough, but I am under some medication. And to make things worse, I have a sty. You know what a sty is? You know what's the Spanish word for sty?
On what, teacher?
S-T-Y-E, sty. S-T-Y-E, that. No? Something in my eye. You know,
No,
like
teacher.
swollen thing? How do you say that in Spanish? Orzuelo. My goodness. Okay, so I have it in some cases, I will just have my camera off, okay? Thank you for understanding and for being patient. Good. My dear friends, as a review, and just for being very emphatic and simple and clear, I would like us to watch this video together, of course, before we start with the whole cleft sentences activity. But I think I did not fix my sound. I was trying, but to be honest, I think it didn't change at all. So maybe I will do it during the weekend in order to avoid any problems with the connection and with the sound. I will ask you to please project the video, any one of you. It doesn't have to be with, poses because this is a different one. It's more like for warming up our brain. So who can please help me? Okay, let me just check out the attendance and then one of you can play the video, okay? Just to avoid any problems with the sound because I think I didn't fix it. I was checking, of course, but to be honest, I didn't see any, any progress. So maybe I will try again during the weekend to see if it's better. Okay. Gerson?
Hi, teacher.
Okay, Gerson, how are you?
Fine, teacher. Thank you for us.
Good. Jean-Claude? Maybe he's sick. I'm not sure. Yes, Sid.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Sid?
I'm good.
Okay. Natalia.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Andres.
Hi, teacher, present.
Good. Silvia.
Hi, teacher. Present.
Awesome. Thank you, Silvia. Joan.
Present, teacher. Hi.
Good. Elkin. Julian.
Present, teacher.
How are you, Julian?
Thank you, teacher.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Jeanette.
Hi, teacher, present.
Awesome, Jeanette. Carlos.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Mabeli.
Present, teacher.
Good. Jose.
I'm here, teacher.
Awesome. And Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Great. So Jean-Claude is missing tonight and also Elkin. Okay, good. Okay, my dear friends. So in order to start to warm up our brain, to review about what we were talking last night, yes, making emphasis with cleft sentences, can any one of you please project the video I just sent you in the chat? Thank you. Is it possible? Please. Who's able to do it? Come on, guys. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pause it. Just click on it and that's it. You guys have it in the chat.
I can do it, teacher. I'm going to try. I don't know if my internet works good, but I am trying.
Okay, thank you so much. It is just to avoid, any problems with my connection because of the things you guys told me last night. So maybe it is just for today and we'll try to fix it during the weekend, okay? My goodness. Don't you hear the person singing? No? Okay, listen. We are looking at your screen. Awesome. Thank you so much. You just need to activate the sound, please.
BBC Learning English, and today we're going to look at ways of giving emphasis. Okay, so one way of giving emphasis is by using a cleft sentence. What's that? Well, basically, a cleft sentence is a way of cutting a sentence in half so that you can give emphasis to the important or new information. It tells the listener or reader what information they need to pay attention to. Let's have an example. Rob ate my biscuits yesterday.
Ah, so Catherine ate your biscuits.
It was Rob that ate my biscuits.
I hear Rob ate your lunch.
It was my biscuits that Rob ate yesterday.
I can't believe Rob ate your biscuits this morning.
It was yesterday that Rob ate my biscuits. Okay, so I'd said the same sentence in 3 different ways, but each time the emphasis changed. I did this by using an it cleft. Let's have a look in more detail. So we have it is or it was. So here's our it cleft, followed by the key information we want to emphasize, followed by that, and then the rest of the message. So let's look at the examples we had. Here, we want to emphasize Rob. So it was Rob that ate my biscuits, not Catherine. Here, because it's a person, we can also use who, although that is more common. Now, I want to emphasize that it was biscuits, not lunch. So it was my biscuits that Rob ate, not my lunch. Notice this is plural, but we still use was, not were here. And then finally, I want to emphasize that it was yesterday. So it was yesterday that Rob ate my biscuits, not today. Let's look at a few more examples. If we want to talk about the present, we use it is and the verb in the present. So it is me that does all the work. We can also put this structure into the question form. So, was it you that told him? And we can make it negative. It wasn't me that told him. This last sentence, we could also use I instead of me, but this is much more formal. So it wasn't I who told him. So that was your introduction to the it cleft. Now these structures are really useful in writing because when we're writing, we can't stress or give intonation. So it helps to emphasize key information. They're also common when we're speaking, but you have to remember to stress the key information. So for example, it was his smile that I first noticed. Or it was only a year ago that we met. Now, it's practice that you really need. So go to our website, bbclearningenglish.com, for more information and to practice these structures. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, Lisette. Julian, you were going to say something or ask anything? You're raising your
Nice, teacher. In the previous example, Lisette, could you put it, please?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. In the third sentences, it was me that told him. It referred that que no le dijeron eso a esa persona, a mí, por ejemplo. It wasn't me that told him. I don't understand the last two sentences.
It wasn't me that told him.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your question? That you don't understand this? Like, why?
Yes, I don't understand what referred the two last sentences. Or the meaning or what refer. I don't understand.
Maybe the translation will help you, Julian. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. No fui yo quien le contó. Okay, so I'm making emphasis on me. It wasn't me that told him. It was Julián who did it. Yes? No fui yo quien le contó. Fue Julián el que lo hizo. Okay? Remember that we said that in this case, we yesterday we mentioned that we can use both. You know, it wasn't me or it wasn't I. Yes? Okay. Julian, did I ask your question or maybe are you still confused?
Yes, because I hadn't know if the last two questions meaning the same. So
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Do you remember, guys, that yesterday we also saw one or two examples in which we also use I, and it sounded very weird, and one of you said, teacher, but can I say me? And I said, yes, that's okay. It wasn't me that told him, or it wasn't I who told him. Yeah, so that's okay. Both are right, and both represent the same. No fui yo quien le contó, okay? It is me that does all the work. Soy yo que hace todo el trabajo. What is you that told me? Okay. Okay, fuiste tú quien le contó, yeah? Okay, any other question? What are the questions? I like this video because she just focuses the attention on it and what, yeah? So we are going to be talking about that. Let me show you something. We are going to check out your homework, and through that homework, we are going to check, yeah, the uses of what and the uses of it, of course, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Let me show you. Remember that if we want to focus on a person or a time, yeah, we use the cleft sentences starting with it. Yeah, the it clothes. If we want to focus on an idea, yeah, we use a sentence starting with the what clothes. Okay? So let's check out what you guys did for homework. Let me see. I see some people who didn't do it. Okay. It wasn't me here. Here we are. Okay. Let's check out about Jersey. I mean, don't feel, like we are just checking yours. No, it's okay. It's just random sentences. So let's check out the first one about Jersey. So Julian, you are going to read the first one about him, okay? Julian, can you please help me read this first one? Okay, so maybe Natalia.
Sorry, teacher.
It's okay.
What I read the first. Okay.
Please.
What I really dislike about my city is the terrible traffic and pollution.
Yes. So we are using what here to emphasize, yes, this idea, okay? What I really dislike about my city is the terrible traffic and pollution. Lo que no me gusta, okay? Yes, what I really dislike. You can also say what I don't like about my city is the terrible traffic and pollution. So here we can also make a negative sentence. And that's the same, what I don't like, yeah? What I really dislike. Good, okay. I agree with you, Gerson. Now let's read the second one about young flow. Natalia, you will read it, please, the second one.
Okay, teacher. What I like about my city are the parks and restaurants it has.
Very good. So now the opposite. Positive. What I like, yeah? What I like about my city are the parks and restaurants it has. Good, yeah? Okay. So here we are also talking about an idea. And we are using what? To make emphasis. Because I can say, I like the parks and restaurants my city has. Yeah, it's just a normal idea, but if I want to be emphatic, I will use what. So what I like about my city are the parks and restaurants it has. It sounds more emphatic. Okay, very good. Mr. Jessit didn't do it, my goodness. Now let's check out the third one for Natalia. Mabel, please help me read the third one.
It is the pollution that really disgusts me.
Thank you. It's the pollution that really disgusts me. So I don't like this. Yeah, you say, I don't like the pollution of my city. It's the pollution that really disgusts me. So it's very emphatic. Yeah? Okay, you guys can change the verb here. For example, Natalia uses this verb. Let me see which other verb used another person, like Andres, for example. He says, it's the traditional festivals in my country that really fascinate me. Okay, so are the traditional festivals? Okay, it is the traditional festivals in my country that really fascinate me. So here, it is done in my country. Okay, he's talking about the country. Good. Yeah, and he used to fascinate me. Okay, another idea. Sylvia's. Is the corruption in my country that really pisses me off. Now she's making another emphasis in a negative way. Yeah, but it's very emphatic as well. And she uses pisses me off. Yeah, which is like really, really drive me nuts. Yeah, so like, I can't stand that. I don't like it. Very good, Sylvia. In the case of Joan, it's the pollution that really disappoints me. Okay, he's talking about emotions, Okay, like, wow, it makes me feel very bad and disappointed. Okay, good. What else? Elkin says, it's the traditional cuisine in my country that really excites. Okay, interesting. That calls his attention. In the case of Julian, is the food in my country that really likes to me? Okay, now what is it? We need to change it here. It's the food in my country that really likes. No. How can we change this? How can you help me correct Julian's sentence here, guys? Can you help me, please? For example, Lisette, what correction will you make to this sentence?
It's I don't know, teacher, the expression a like to.
Maybe, yes. Okay, so Julian, what you can say something like this. Is the food in my country that I really like or that I really love? That's perfect. But in this context, you are required to use a verb that makes something to you or does something to you, because you are receiving it, like me. So bothers me, attracts me, engage me, una acción que caiga sobre ti, okay? You know what I mean? So like is more like a personal thing. So I would say like, is the food in my country that I really love or that I really like? But in this context, you are asked to use a verb here that causes something on you. You know what I mean, Julian?
Some like they're really, I don't know. Yeah, how you just said attract me.
Yeah, attracts me, calls my attention. Yeah, yes, that fascinates me. Yeah, that would be something like that. Let's change it because I like, to me doesn't sound well, because you like it. Yeah, but like to me, no. So that really attracts me. Yeah, it's calls me. Okay, good, very good. Let's continue. Is the insecurity that really disgusts me, or really annoys me, because those actions, give me feelings, they make something to me, so that's why I was correcting Julian's sentence. Okay, what else do we have? Is a lifestyle and many effective habits of my country that I really like. So I really like, that's it. You can say I really like as the same correction as Julian said, like to me, no, I really like, or call me, attract me, fascinates me, inspire me, I choose that fall on you. Okay. Is the education of my country that it's important to me, or that that it's important to me? To me, yes, or that I care. It's the bureaucratic red tape that frustrates me. Frustrates me. You feel that emotion because it is what it provokes on you. Okay, good. It's the corruption in my country that really bothers me. Awesome. Yeah, because in this case, the action bothers me, is causing me that feeling, that emotion, so that's what I meant when I was trying to correct your work with that one that I like, because when you say I like, it's very personal, but then the other verbs that you guys are using, like piss me off, bothers me, disgusts me, follow on you. Okay, good. Very good. And Lisette is the last one. Awesome. Okay, let's check a couple of more, and then you guys can work on one short exercise on your own to see what are other questions, and then we go back to the book to check the chart that we were about to check yesterday, okay? So, okay, here we are. Oh, number 4. Oh, I had to correct the same here with this one. Is a word that I really like, remember that, okay? Because again, no like to me. I really like. Okay, let's continue. Sylvia, you're going to read number 4 from Gerson's work. Go ahead, please.
What I really like to do in my English class is practice with speaking activities.
Thank you so much, Sylvia. Okay, what I'd really like to do, and you guys mentioned your plans or ideas, good, and we are using what, yeah, to be more emphatic, yeah, because you can say, well, I like to practice with speaking activities in my English class. Different from saying what I really like to do, yeah, it's like, well, showing or expressing a very strong desire. Okay, very good. Very good job, Gerson. Okay, let's check out the one from Jean-Claude. Gerson, you are reading Jean-Claude's idea, please.
Yes, teacher, number 4 idea, is right?
Yes.
Okay. What I really like to do in my English class is watch more chapters or series in English and share the ideas with my classmates.
Awesome. That is very Jean-Claude style. Yeah. Thank you, Gerson. Okay, very good. So again, using what, yeah, for being very emphatic. Great. Okay, Jessie, my goodness, maybe you can work on it. Okay, so Jeanette, you are reading Natalia's, please.
What I really like to do in my English class is to watch a movie that is easy to understand.
A very good idea. Thank you, Jeanette. I want to tell you something about this. Okay, we usually use the verb be here to introduce our idea in a text sentence, okay? And here you guys can use an infinitive form or a gerund, no matter what, yeah, because both can fit here. For example, what I really like to do in my English class is watching a movie that is easy to understand, or is to watch a movie that is easy to understand, okay? Both are right, no problem. What is important to understand and know is that we are using what for making emphasis. Okay, very good job. Now we are here with Andres. Carlos, please help me reading Andres' idea.
Yes, teacher. What I really like to do in my English class is improve my speaking skills.
Okay, so here we are missing just a little thing. Can you guys help me correct this one? For example, Julian, which correction would you make to this sentence? I just mentioned it. What I really like to do in my English class is
I don't know what word use, but
Is to?
Yes, Silvia, thank you. So let me just make it. Is to improve my speaking skills. Good. What I really like to do in my English class is improving my speaking skills. Okay, to improve. Awesome. Okay, guys. I think we are ready for the individual practice. I was just checking it. Let's finish with the rest of you. Maybe to check out 5. Yeah, that now is it. Yeah, the emphasis on it. Yeah. So in this case of Sylvia's, yes, okay. Jessie, can you please read number 5 for Sylvia?
Hey, teacher. Number 5. It's speaking part that I find difficult in English.
Yes. Yes, it's speaking part, okay, it's speaking skill, it's speaking practice, yeah, okay, that I find difficult in English. Good, thank you, Jessie. Okay, here we have John's. So, Elkin, can you please read 5 for John?
Okay. It's listening and speaking that I find really difficult in English.
Okay, good, thank you, Elkin. Okay, John, listening and speaking go along, yeah? But as well as soon as you feel more comfortable, like working on, let me see, this one, you know, well, working both, yeah, connected, you will feel that it's not as hard as it seems. Okay, just to finish because we need the time. Let's check out Elkins about number 5. What my country needs is, let me see who can read, who's here. Okay, I think I already mentioned all. Jose, I'm missing your name, Jose. Okay, Jose. Read 6 here.
Okay, teacher, what my country needs is improved infrastructure and better healthcare facilities.
This is correct. Here, don't get confused with this. Maybe you say, teacher, but this is not correct because you said it's to improve. Yeah, but to improve is okay, but I think, is this Elkins? Yeah, I think Elkin used this one as an adjective. Yeah, that is improved infrastructure. So that's fine. Here he mentions nouns, not actions, which is okay. Maybe another one of you use verbs. Let's check. For example, Julian. Oh, Julian also use nouns. What my country needs is less corruption. Very good. In the case of Jeanette, what my country needs is better leaders. Also nouns. Very good. What my country needs is more education, culture, and employment opportunities, among other things. Very good, Carlos, as well. All of you used nouns. What my country needs is quality education. Also nouns. Qualified education. Okay. What my country needs is stronger infrastructure and better public services. Also nouns. What my country needs is more education and opportunities for all. Also nouns. Very good. What do I mean with nouns? That you guys were using nouns after the verb be. You can also use actions, like what my country needs is to avoid corruption, for example. What my country needs is to invest on education. Yeah, both are right. Okay, perfect, guys. Thank you so much for working and being very responsible. Now let's continue and check out what we need to check from the exercise we started yesterday. Here we are. Let's go to this short exercise first for you to work on your own, and then we continue together. This is very simple and it's just like 6 sentences, I guess. Let me send them to you here in the chat. And look, you guys are going to click on start. And you are going to order the words in order to make the correct sentence. For example, what, can you help me please? What happened? Guys, what happened?
Was?
What happened was
That I lost my passport.
Very good. Thank you, Natalia. I lost my passport. So you can say, hey, I lost my passport last night. Well, okay, I will find it. Okay. Yeah, but if I say what happened was that I lost my passport, you know, it's more emphatic. Okay? Please work on it. You guys have it in the chat. Tell me when you are done, please. Elkin, did you fix it? I mean, did you manage to work on with it or no? Okay, thank you so much for telling me that you guys are done. What about your score? How was it? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Confusing? Tell me. Was it okay? Yes? Okay, my dear friends, I hope it was. So, let's check what you guys need to check. Here we are. Okay. Complete the sentences 1 and 2. Oh, sorry. Okay, thank you for telling me that you guys are. Complete sentences 1 and 2 part B, yeah, in each verse so that it gives the same information as sentence A, but now giving emphasis. Most people prefer straightforward facts, remember, like concise information, yeah? Direct to the point, straight to the point. Charity acts often appeal to negative emotions. I know that you guys told me about the listening quality or the audio, but I think this is okay because this is just like 20 seconds. So let's do it, yeah? And if it sounds very well, we will check out another solution. Okay, complete these second parts, okay? Please. Let's do it.
Unit 2, recording 3. 1. What most people prefer is straightforward facts. 2. It's often charity ads that appeal to negative emotions.
Is it clear for you or you want to listen again?
Again, please, teacher.
Yeah, no problem.
1. What most people prefer is straightforward facts. 2. It's often charity ads that appeal to negative emotions.
Silvia, this is This is page 20, I guess. Let me just check, double check. 21. Okay, so most people prefer, thank you, Carlos, okay. Well, I don't know if you can play the audio. Carlos, can you?
The audio is bad in my AirPods, but I don't know if it's only me.
Me too.
No, me too.
What? Now the audio is not
The
clear.
audio is not clear.
Yes.
Yeah, it is because of the things you told me yesterday, and as I told you at the beginning of the meeting, I think I couldn't fix it. So I understand your complaints. I will try during the weekend, okay? Do not worry. So any of you can play it, please? Well, we don't really need it because we have the information here, but it's okay if you want to play it, please, okay? That way it's more clear for you. Who can please help me? Come on, guys.
With the first.
Well, I was asking you if you can play the recording.
Okay, I can.
Thank you. It is not necessary to share your screen. You just can play it and we hear it. Please. Thank you. Well, I think it's not working, so let me just,
Can you listen?
Yeah, no. Okay, you can share your screen now, Lisa. Please.
Okay.
Unit 2, Recording 3. 1.
What forward facts?
2.
It's often charity ads that appeal to negative emotions.
Can you repeat, please?
Unit 2, Recording 3. 1.
What most people prefer is straightforward facts.
2.
It's often charity ads that appeal to negative emotions.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Could you guys understand? I have them here for us.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, if you could not understand, it was not so hard because we have the same words here. And remember that what we do is to use, sorry, to use those ideas in order to give the same meaning, right? So here we are. Most people prefer straightforward facts. We are going to focus our attention about what people prefer, yeah? So what most people prefer is straightforward facts. ¿Okay? Lo que la mayoría de la gente prefiere es la información exacta, concisa, al grano. ¿Ok? Good. Charity ads often appeal to negative emotions. They call negative emotions. It's often charity ads that appeal to negative emotions. Do you guys get the same info? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Perfect. Let's continue. I'm going to close this. Okay. Read more examples, then answer the questions. What are the questions that we're going to answer? These questions, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, okay, Carlos, you are going to help me, please read the first one. Carlos, can you just read? Don't worry. Can you read, please? Okay, no problem. Carlos is getting ready. Okay, while Carlos is getting ready, maybe we ask Jeanette to read, please. Okay, thank you, Jeanette.
Yes, teacher. I didn't invite them. It wasn't me who invited them.
Thank you, Jeanette. I didn't invite them. That is the normal question, sorry, the normal statement. Yeah, a negative one. But I want to be more emphatic, so I say, it wasn't me who invited them. Yeah, as the question Julian asked us in the previous video. No fui yo quien los invitó. Okay, it was Jeanette. So don't blame me. It was not me. Yes, Julian, what's your question?
Okay. In the examples of the video, said it wasn't me that, and here say it wasn't me who.
Remember?
So we
Sorry. Yes, Julian.
so we can use both that who with me. So if we use I, we can use that and who also.
Yes, it wasn't I that invited. That sounds better. But remember that those relative clauses that refer to people can be accepted. Yeah, that and who. So we have where for places, when for time, but in the case of people, that and who work. Okay. Thank you for your question. Okay, any other thing? So here we are playing with relative clauses, and in the case of people, who and that work. Okay. Well, Carlos said that his microphone doesn't work. Jose, read the next one, please.
Yes, teacher, in this moment, my microphone operates normally.
Okay, Carlos, so you are ready.
Yes.
This one.
Okay, I began to suspect something. It was then that I began to suspect something.
I began to suspect something. It was then that began to suspect something. So here we are. It was then, yeah, that I began to suspect something. So the idea is that I began to suspect something, okay? Después empecé, okay? A sospechar algo. That's it. I began to suspect something. We are going to analyze what are the differences and why we use them this way. Do not worry. We are just reading them and I have the notes here for us. Okay, next one is for Jose. You should?
Okay, teacher, you should tell her the truth. What you should do is tell her the truth.
And the last one for Mabel. Thank you, Jose.
I like the way she smiles. What I like about her is the way she smiles.
In this case, it's in brackets because it's optional, because if we understand the context, we know that we are talking about her. Yeah, but you can also mention it, no problem. Now let's analyze these sentences with these questions. Sorry about the camera, excuse me. Okay. What is the difference in emphasis between the sentences in each pair? So here we are. Okay, give me a second because I have my comments here for us. Wait. Okay. So, in the second sentence, which is the one that we call cleft sentence, the information that is emphasized always comes after the verb be. Yes, after the verb be. For example, it wasn't me. It was then. Yeah, it doesn't matter that it is negative or positive. What you should do is, yeah, it doesn't matter that it is in present or in past. What I like is, okay? So that is the difference between the first idea and the second one. The second one is the one that we call cleft sentence, and is the one that indicates the emphasis. And the emphasis, yeah, or the emphasized part always comes after the verb be. Okay, it was then. Yeah, what you should do is. What I like is. Okay, that's the difference. Questions about that question? Question? Okay, no questions. Now, second question. What changes are there in the construction of the second sentence? Because when you construct or build the cleft sentence, there are some changes. Let's check out what are those changes. If we want to focus on a person, a time, etc., we use a cleft sentence started with an it close. It close. But if we want to focus on an idea or an action, we use a what clause in the cleft sentence. Let's analyze the sentences to see if it really makes sense. In the first one, it wasn't me who invited them. Yes? So here we are focusing on an action that is inviting them. And we are starting with the it. Okay. It was then that I began to suspect something. So the ones that start with the it clause, yeah, in this case is the time. Fue después que empecé a sospechar. Entonces acá nos dice que si nos enfocamos en el tiempo, utilizamos it. ¿Ok? Fue después. Ok. Then, what you should do is tell her the truth. Here it is an action. The focus of emphasis is an action, so we use a what? Cleft sentence. What you should do is, lo que deberías hacer es decirle la verdad. Nos enfocamos en la acción de decirle la verdad. Okay, what? What I like is the way she smiles. The same, that is an action, yeah? The way she smiles. Smiling is an action. Sorry about the interaction with the camera, but remember that the light bothers me and it's just for this week. Okay. What I like is, the way she smiles. We are using what, yeah, the what cleft sentence because we are focusing on the action of smiling. Lo que me gusta de ella es cómo sonríe. Okay? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, cool. Now, question 3. Where do we put the verb be after cleft sentences with it and what? How is it placed? With it clauses, we put the verb be after it. With what clauses, we put the verb be at the end of the clause. That's it. It was, it wasn't, it is. Yes, so the verb be after it. Entonces, no fui, no fue, es o no es, yes, va con el verbo to be después de it. No matter if it's present or past. It was, it wasn't, it is, it isn't, okay? But with the what, you guys put it at the end of the clause. What I like, what you should do, what I know, what I do, what I love. Yes? So you guys first give the idea, and then at the end of the clause, you use is. For example, what I love cooking for my family is lasagna. What I don't like studying is grammar. What I can't stand from my friends is lying. What I don't understand is blah, blah, blah. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you, guys. Okay. So, now the last one. Which contraction also uses a relative pronoun? Which one? It clauses are followed by a relative pronoun. That was, for example, here. It wasn't me, it wasn't them, it wasn't him, it wasn't her. Yeah, that's a relative pronoun. It's pretty much like very similar to Julian's question, because then you have relative clauses. It wasn't me who, it wasn't him that, or who. Yeah, so the it clauses are also open to use relative pronouns. Okay, questions about questions about cleft sentences. Are you guys ready? Yes.
Question, please. Could you show the notes about their sentence, please, for a few moments?
This one, the third one?
Yes, teacher, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Here we are.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. It is about the position of the verb be.
Yeah, I had a doubt.
Okay, Gerson. Have you got a question about it? How can I help you? No questions? Okay. Okay, guys, don't worry that we still have one exercise of practice, and that way you guys can just, like clarify whatever you need. So, excuse me, sorry. Sorry for the interruptions of the phone. Okay. So, here we are. We have this exercise, and I think it's very complete. Gerson, can I close the notes?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Perfect. Here we are. Rewrite the sentences as cleft sentences. Begin with the word in brackets. You need a few days rest and recreation. You say something like this. What you need is, yes, remember that the verb be comes after the idea, because in this case it's an idea, or an action, what you need, yeah? What you need is, okay? So you guys are going to use what or it to create these cleft sentences. Lo que necesitas son unos días de descanso y recreación, okay? What you need is a few days rest and recreation. Money is the thing people care about most nowadays. It is, remember, the use of the verb be. So in what clauses or sentences, you use them at the end of the idea, but in the it cleft sentences, you use it after it. So it is blah, blah, blah. Or maybe in past. It was blah, blah, blah. It was the homework, yeah, that I didn't do, for example. Okay, good. You guys understand? Ready for this? Okay, take your time, do it, we check it together. You guys are on page 21. You don't have any place for writing your responses, don't worry, maybe take notes there on your own and tell me when you are done so we can check out together, okay? Let's do it, please. I'm here for you if you need anything, but please use your book on page 21. Let's go. Thank you, Lisette, for telling me that you are done. And the rest of you guys, are you done? Can we check?
One moment. Yes.
Okay, no problem. Okay, my dear friends, let's check what you guys did. I have them here. Okay, I would like you to read and I will also show you the answers. Here we are. Please check that you guys did the same. And let's read. Okay. Just it. You are going to read the same. Sorry.
Okay. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
The first,
Yes, please.
what you need is a few days rest and recreation.
Yes, very good. Mm-hmm. You need a few days rest and recreation. So what you need is, okay, very good. Jose, second one, please.
Okay, teacher. It is money that people care about most nowadays.
Yes, very good. Money is the thing people care about most nowadays. So it's money that people care about most nowadays. Okay? Es el dinero lo que a la gente le importa. In this context, we have to just like when if you want to translate, but I mean, I don't like translating everything, but in some cases it's okay. But when you do it, you have to change it to the way we speak. Yeah? You have to do your modifications. Okay, Elkin, third one, please. Elkin, are you there? Well, I'm afraid maybe he's not. He isn't. Okay, Sylvia, please.
Teacher, what number? What sentence?
This one?
Okay, third one. What we need is someone to help us, not someone to criticize.
Yes, very good job. And maybe some of you wrote someone to criticize us. Yeah? You did it like that?
Teacher, I did it like the activity that you are, the sentence you are showing us.
Very good, Silvia. But just in case you guys did it like help us, not someone to criticize us, that's okay. No problem. Yeah. It doesn't change anything. What we need is, okay, thank you, Silvia. Okay, Mavely, please continue.
Teacher number 4.
Yes, please.
What I like about him is the way he always listens sympathetic.
Yes, I put this, like about him, and just to remind you about optional information that in some cases is relevant when you don't know the context, but in some others it's okay. So that's why I put it in brackets. It's optional, yeah? About him, about her, about Danny, okay? No problem. What I like is the way he always listens sympathetically, okay? So maybe some of you wrote about him, some of you didn't, and that's totally okay. Okay, Julian, please continue.
It's his attitude towards other people that really annoys me.
Thank you, Julian. It's his attitude towards other people that really annoys me. Okay, so in this context, it is not optional because it was his attitude. Yes, Carlos, what's the question?
Yes, teacher. Following the rule is possible, right? It is his attitude that towards other people that really annoys me.
Sorry, you said it's his attitude towards what? Again, can you repeat, please?
Yes, it's his attitude that towards or not in this case.
Can you type? I'm not sure. Guys, can you help me check what Carlos means? It's his attitude towards others. That's what you said?
Yes, the word that before towards.
What really annoys me? That? Yes, it's okay. Yes. Lo que realmente me molesta. Yes, it is also fine.
Okay.
No problem. Yeah. I thought that you were talking about other people. That is his attitude towards others. That's also okay. Yeah. But your question is, yeah. Yes, Julian, what's your question?
We can put.
Can we?
It is really annoying to me, his attitude towards other people. Or in this case, could be what? I don't.
You're talking about the preposition to before the verb, like, or after the verb, sorry.
No. In the 5 sentences, the correct answer in this case is it's his attitude towards other people that really annoys. Can we put it is really annoying to me, his attitude towards other people?
It is really annoying to me. No, because it will lose the emphasis, It wouldn't be a cleft sentence because it will be like, his attitude is really annoying to me. That would be the normal sentence. But here you will say, it is his attitude towards other people that really annoys me, or what really annoys me. Can you type your sentence, Julian, so it's a little bit more clear for me to check what you want to say, please? Type it. It's interesting. Because you are changing the whole thing here on the phrasal verb that really annoys me. So I'm interested in checking what's that. It's really annoying to me, his attitude towards other people. Okay, let me tell you why not. Because first, here after is, remember that you are introducing what it is. Let me speak Spanish. Estás haciendo una introducción con el it is hacia algo, ¿sí? Entonces vas a decir, es tal cosa lo que me molesta, ¿sí? Entonces acá lo estás mandando al final, pierde todo el énfasis. Yo entiendo y suena, digamos, que coherente, pero en una cleft sentence, como ya estudiamos, va it y después is, ¿sí? Para introducir lo que molesta o lo que pasa o lo que sucede o lo que quiero hablar. Y en el caso de what, tiene que ir después una acción que tenga un verbo, ¿sí? Para luego decir is, que es lo que sucede. Entonces, si tú dices, it is really annoying, estás simplemente dando una idea de cómo es, pero no lo que es, ¿sí? Lo que te molesta. Entonces, estás diciendo, en este caso, bueno, es realmente molesto, no tiene énfasis. Bueno, yo puedo decir, es realmente molesto como él habla, no pasa nada, ¿sí? Pero como él habla, es lo que realmente me molesta. ¿Sí me hago entender? I know it's
Yeah,
kind of
teacher.
confusing, but because it loses the rule of introducing the thing after is. It is his attitude. It is his smile. It is his way of speaking to others. It is his manners. Okay? You know what I mean? So that's why it doesn't look like a flip sentence. Okay, Julian?
Okay, teacher.
Good. Thank you for your question. Okay, let's listen to, let me see, Gerson, please. Next one.
Okay, teacher. 5, true? It is his attitude towards other people that...
Excuse me,
No?
that was the one that we just discussed. 6.
Sí, sorry, teacher. What I don't understand is why you had to lie to me.
Yes. What I don't understand, what I don't accept, what I don't like, what I don't consider necessary, what I don't, I don't know, expect. Yeah, so is, yes, why you had to lie to me. In this context, again, remember, yeah, that is one of the clues, as Julian mentioned before. So imagine, it is, blah, blah, blah. What, blah, 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 is, okay? Lo que no entiendo es por qué tenías que mentirme. Lo que no acepto, lo que no considero necesario, lo que no tolero, okay? Here we have something and then is introduces that thing. ¿Qué es lo que no acepto? ¿Qué es lo que no tolero? Okay? That's the clip sentence structure. Okay, good. Jessie, please, 7.
Okay, 7. It wasn't me who decided to take a short cut across country.
Good. It wasn't me. It was Jessie. Okay, good. And in this case, you use who or that. Okay, no problem. Lisette, 8, please.
What the world needs is love, peace, and understanding.
Okay, good. What the world needs is love, peace, and understanding. And remember here, you can also use actions. What the world needs is to love each other. What the world needs is to understand each other, whatever, okay? And the last one, let's listen to Joan. Joan, please, 9. Joan? Joan, hello? My goodness, my students are on vacation already. Okay, so Andres, please.
Okay, teacher. It was then that everything became clear.
It was then that everything became clear, not immediately. It was then. That's a time. Fue después que todo se aclaró. Yeah, it was then. Okay, guys. I think that's okay with clip sentences. Ask me all the necessary questions before we move to the next part. Tell me what else do you need me to clarify. You guys are asked a lot of questions and that's very good and valuable. Anything else you want to check? Nope.
No, teacher, I think everything is
teacher.
clear.
Okay. It's just another way to speak, to sound more emphatic. So you can practice when you have an idea and you can change it. Like example, you say, I don't like onions. So maybe you change it. What I don't like eating is onions. Or it is onions that I hate. Yeah, that's a good way if you want to practice clear sentences. Change the ideas. So, okay, what idea comes to my mind? I love playing video games. Good. Now I'm going to change it to a clear sentence because I want to be more emphatic. Yeah? So, okay, I love playing video games. What I love doing, yeah, is playing video games. Okay, that's a good idea if you are still confused. Okay, my friends, let's go to this one. Remember that our Thursdays are our new Fridays because tomorrow we don't have meeting, okay? So let's learn some vocabulary about, well, idioms or slang or colloquial expressions with the words laugh, cry, and tears. Laugh, not like a smile, but more, like stronger emotion. Cry and tears that, came out of your body when you cry. Okay, so I would like you to guess, no matter if you don't understand, try, yeah? Do it on your own, not in pairs. Complete the gaps with the words laugh, cry, or tears. It is okay if you don't understand, if you don't have any idea, no problem, just think. And then you will tell me which phrases do you already know. And then when I tell you the answers, you will tell me which one you guessed, okay? So work on it for some minutes and tell me when you are done. I told her to laugh. I told her to cry on. I told her to tears on. No, okay? You know what you have to do? Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, take your time and tell me when you are done. Okay, my dear friends, let's check. So, let me see. I'm going to show you the answers and you will just check yourself to see which ones you guessed, okay? And before that, tell me, which ones do you know, guys? Which ones were familiar to you? Any? Okay, look.
First
The
one,
first
teacher.
one.
First
The
one.
first one and the second one.
Okay, interesting. So, here we are. Left sentences are done. Idioms with laugh, cry, and tears. Okay, so here we are. A shoulder to cry on means someone who gives you sympathy, yeah? And here, for example, you say, well, Silvia is my shoulder to cry on. She is always listening to me and she always supports me. Okay. Be in floods of tears. Floods suggests a lot of tears, you know? Like, I don't know if we have, okay, maybe you guys can help me. Make the comparisons in Spanish. If you find any similar one, you can just interrupt me and say, okay? Feel free to do it. Have the last laugh. To be successful in the end after people have doubted or criticized you. I think we have this one in Spanish. Yeah?
Yes, teacher. But I don't remember. But yes, we have.
El que ríe último ríe mejor.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Yeah. We have that one. Okay. Cry your eyes out. To cry a lot about a problem or situation. She cried her eyes out when he left her for another girl. It was a devastating situation. Okay. Be bored to tears. Oh, teacher, you know what? I really get bored to tears with your class. That's extremely boring. Okay, yeah. So if you are bored to tears, you are extremely bored to the point of distraction or irritation that you almost want to cry in frustration. People can also say bored to death. That is the same. Muero de aburrimiento. Yeah? And in this case, yeah, bored to tears. It is no laughing matter. A serious and important thing that people should not joke about. It's no laughing matter when you lose your job. Is there any equivalent expression to Spanish, guys? It's no laughing matter? Well,
No es motivo de risa.
yes, yeah. Yes. I mean, like, there are different ways to say it, yeah? Okay, questions about this vocabulary, boys and girls? No questions? Okay. Burst out laughing. To start laughing suddenly or uncontrollably. Yeah? The kids, oh, the picture interrupted this. Sorry. Let me just put them, just fix it so it doesn't interrupt the words. Okay, perfect. The kids burst out laughing when the clown fell down on stage. This is, I mean, like burst out gives you a very strong emotion, so we tend to exaggerate. Yeah? How can you describe this in Spanish, or how can you say it? Strong. Se echaron a reír. Well, we have a colloquial expression. Yeah? Haven't you heard that one? Like, well, say it. What else? That sounds very strong. Any? Se cagaron de la risa, for example. Yeah? That's very colloquial. Okay, good. Burst into tears, to suddenly start crying. Yeah? And the same strong action or emotion. Yeah? Rompió en llanto. Like you know, suddenly. Yes, it's like, rompió en llanto. Okay. Phrases such as laugh your head off and scream your head off can be used to emphasize that someone is laughing or screaming a lot or very loudly. He carried on telling a joke, laughing his head off. Yeah, like very loudly. And be close to tears is very similar to the literal meaning. About to cry, going to cry very soon. Yeah, she was close to tears when she was telling me about the result of the project. Yeah, she was close to tears when she told me about the breakup. Okay. Questions, my dear friends. Questions about the vocabulary.
No, teacher.
Okay, if there are no questions, let's finish our meeting tonight with this exercise and we are done. Okay, and then next class, we can check out the vocabulary about money and enterprise. Yeah, so we can leave just like this part, that is unit 3, for next Monday, don't worry. Let me give you an exercise for working on these idioms. And that way we are done. I think we don't have enough time for working on all of them, but at least the first 4 ones, I guess. You guys are going to replace the phrases in bold with the correct form of an idiom, the ones that we just checked, okay? But you have to take into account that more than one answer may be possible. For example, you say, I'm not sure you realize just how difficult parking is around here. It's a very serious problem. So how can we replace it's a very serious problem? How? I say, hey, I'm not sure you realize just how difficult parking is around here. It's a very serious problem, serious situation. So it is no laughing matter. Yeah, it is no laughing matter. Okay, I already did the first one for you, so you guys do the second, the third one, and the fourth one. We check and we are done. Okay, let's do it, guys. Okay, guys, let's check very quickly so we can finish, because I know that at this time of the night, maybe you guys are tired. I don't know what the matter was, but when I went past her room, Linda was crying a lot. Gerson, which one do you use? Linda was? Gerson? Okay, Gerson is not. Okay, thank you, Andres. Thank you.
Okay, teacher, I think is no laughing matter.
Again, is the second.
Is no laughing matter. Yes, the first one.
Okay, Andres, the first one is no laughing matter. Yes, we'll go check it. But the second one.
So I don't know what the matter was, but when I went past her room, Linda was in flood of tears.
Yeah, that's one possibility. Awesome. There is another one if you want to use it. Guys, another one?
Teacher, it can be crying her eyes out.
Perfect.
Linda was crying her eyes out.
Both of them are correct. Thank you, Andres and Silvia. Yes, you guys are right. Awesome. Okay. Sorry. My goodness. Carlos, next one, please. 3. Okay.
Number 3, teacher.
Carlos, 3. Gerson, thank you for telling me. Don't worry.
Despite bad reviews from the critics, the show was success. So the director was right in the end.
So the director Carlos, you have it?
Yes, teacher.
How did you replace it? Which idiom do you use?
One moment, teacher.
No problem. Despite bad reviews from the critics, the show was a success. So the director had the last laugh. Yeah? The director had the last laugh. So at the end, it was good for him. Okay, cool. Julian, let's finish today with 4. Please.
4. Okay, when I asked Bill where Tara was, he burst into tears.
Yeah, very good. When I asked Bill where Tara was, he burst into tears. Se echó a llorar. Yeah, rompió en llanto. Good. Okay, my dear friends. As part of your homework is to finish the rest of them, not registration, but just for you to practice the vocabulary, okay? That's your homework. Do not forget to finish with the rest of them. And next Monday, I will cover with you the vocabulary about money. Okay? I hope you guys have a wonderful break. Remember, tomorrow we don't have class. Don't forget about working on Moodle, and enjoy and take care. Bye-bye, guys. See you on Monday.
Teacher, thank you.
Bye, teacher. Have a good night.
You too, thank you. Bye, guys.